One folder, 7 items, everything Hermes is right here. This is what you actually installed. You installed Hermes with one command. But do you know what it dropped on your machine? One folder .Hermes controls everything. What your agent knows, remembers, can do is allowed to do. I've been running this across 3 production setups for 6 weeks. Everything useful came from understanding this folder. Today you own it. 7 items. Config sets your model and tokens. Skills is procedural memory. Memory is every conversation. Crons are scheduled jobs. Logs and checkpoints are your safety net. And SOUL.md, the most underrated file here. We'll go through each one. Config.yml is the one file you touch most. Model, API key, memory backend, gateway tokens, default profile, all here. Run Hermes config edit to open it. One file, switch between Anthropic, OpenAI, or XAI OAuth by swapping the provider block. No reinstall. Your agent's control panel. The skills folder is procedural memory. After a complex task, Hermes writes a structured markdown file here, name, description, step-by-step procedure. Open any file, that's exactly what it knows how to do. Best pattern, symlink this into your project repo. Skills become git-tracked and always in sync. Change one in your codebase, Hermes picks it up immediately. Every auto-generated skill is a shortcut it keeps forever. Memory is a SQLite database with full-text search. Every conversation indexed. New session, Hermes queries it and loads relevant context automatically. This is why it never asks what stack you're on twice. Move machines. Copy this folder, your entire history comes with you. The backend is pluggable, swap SQLite for a vector store if you need to. Your memory is yours. Crons stores every scheduled job as a JSON file. Debug a stopped job, all the evidence is right here. Test without waiting, Hermes cron run job ID. Nothing fires, Hermes cron status. Gateway down, Hermes gateway start. Keep the gateway alive if you rely on scheduled delivery. Logs is a rolling history of every agent turn. Goal fails, Hermes logs errors shows exactly which tool call broke and why. Checkpoints is more powerful. Every significant action creates a shadow git snapshot. Goal deletes the wrong file, type rollback inside your session, pick the checkpoint. No manual backups. The most underrated file is SOUL.md. Your agent's identity, who it is, how it communicates, what to prioritize, what to never do. The default SOUL is generic. A customized SOUL is the difference between an agent that feels foreign and one that feels like how you think. Here's what mine says. I build AI agent systems in TypeScript and Python. I run 3 brands. Always output complete code, never truncate. Prefer terminal tools. Hermes loads this every session. And it's not just personal, researcher, coder, brand account. The SOUL.md is what makes each instance specialized. Not the model you choose. This file. If you do one thing after this video, write your SOUL.md. That's the full anatomy, config, skills, memory, crons, logs, checkpoints, SOUL.md. You own your agent now, not just run it. Next, the goals system, the feature that makes all of this run while you're not there. Subscribe if you want that. Drop your SOUL.md in the comments, I read everyone. The anatomy of a perfect SOUL.md, the identity file your agent reads before it does anything else. Without it, your agent is just a raw language model with no memory, no personality, no limits. 9 sections make it work. Identity, who the agent is, not what it does. Values, decision-making when rules run out. Communication style, tone, length, formality. Expertise, specific tools and domains, not vague. Boundaries, the immune system holds under pressure. Workflow, step-by-step for every task. Tool usage, when and how, not just which ones exist. Memory policy, what persists, what gets wiped. Example interaction, one good example beats 10 abstract rules. Most people write be helpful and professional. That describes nothing. Every AI already tries to do that. The agents that work have real opinions, specific limits. Concrete examples of what good looks like. 200 to 500 words. Shorter equals sharper agent. One Hermes instance, multiple isolated profiles. Each profile has its own SOUL.md memory skills Kanban. Zero bleed between them. Here's how this changes everything. Use case 1 chat mode. You have a personal brand profile and a client profile. Switch with Hermes profile, use client name. The client SOUL.md loads different voice, different priorities, different memory. Use case 2 subagent mode. Spawn a task into a specific profile with Hermes -p client name. The subagent inherits the client SOUL.md automatically. No need to explain who it is. 3 brands, 3 profiles, 1 machine. Use case 3 Kanban across profiles. Each profile has its own Kanban board. Hermes Kanban create task name. Assign it to the right profile. Hermes Kanban list shows everything across all profiles. One profile creates the task, another profile claims and executes it. That's the agent team's pattern. No copy-pasting context, no manual handoffs. The SOUL.md is what makes each profile specialized, not the model, this file. Write yours. I want to hear from you. What does your SOUL.md say? Drop it in the comments, I'll reply to everyone. And here's my question for you. Which of these 7 items do you understand least? Config, skills, memory, crons, logs, checkpoints, or SOUL.md? Reply with the one you want me to break down next. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the goals system video.